chair makes so much noise. Hey everybody, what's up? Back again today with another video. Today's video is going to be about the elephant in the room. If you haven't noticed or you haven't heard, yes, I have new teeth. The gaps are gone, guys. The gaps are gone. Let me just kind of give you a rundown of what I did. I just recently went through the process of getting veneers. Dental veneers are porcelain-made teeth that are wafer-thin, custom-made shells of tooth-colored materials designed to cover the front surface of teeth to improve your appearance. These shells are bonded to the front of the teeth, changing their color, shape, size, or length. I have a little bit of vlog footage that I'll insert into this video, but I did want to make a formal video just kind of talking about it because the vlog, it didn't go over everything.
Back it up, girl, because you're doing way too much. Nobody even understands what you're talking about.
So, I don't know if you follow me on Snapchat, you might know that I've been looking up and weighing out my different options. I just recently met with an orthodontist who gave me a rundown on how braces would work and the cost of braces and just stuff like that. And then I also looked into getting Invisalign, and then finally my last option was veneers. I decided to do some research and ended up deciding that that would be the best option for me. I want a perfect smile, and I wanted it in time for my wedding. Let me give you a little backstory. When I was younger, I had braces and all my teeth were closed. There was no gaps, nothing. It was just straight with no gaps. When I got those braces done, they only put them on my 4 front teeth, which at the time was helpful because it closed my gaps. They said that because I needed to go back and do my whole mouth, that they weren't gonna give me a retainer, which then caused my teeth to then start gapping up again. They started gapping, but they weren't like major gaps until I had a problem with one of my teeth and it caused for me to remove it. So I ended up taking that tooth out, which widened the spaces even more.
Fucking air. I don't understand how the air could be that loud. Who made this air conditioner?
Anyways, I'm gonna try and talk over it. So I have seen the way my teeth look when they're all put together. And personally, I've never been happy with my smile. I always remember smiling with my mouth closed. I never liked my smile. So what I decided to do, obviously, is I went for the consultation in LA. I went to a dentist called Le Chic. And I went initially just for a consultation. I didn't plan on getting any work done that day. I just went and had planned on just seeing the price, seeing the process of it, how my smile might look when I was done, just kind of getting more information on the process, you know, that kind of stuff. So I ended up going and they gave me the rundown, everything, and I decided, you know, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna make this decision. That's what I'm gonna do. So I ended up telling the doctor like that, yes, I really do want to go through with this. When can I set my next appointment? And she was just asking me where I'm from and blah 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 blah. It took me about an hour and a half to get there. She was like, since you live out of town and it's kind of a commute for you, maybe you want to start doing your work today. And I'm like, yeah, let's get this party started today. Like, the faster we get it done, yeah, the better. Let me just take a second to say that was probably one of the worst decisions I could have made. I should have took a second, thought on it, because this was something that's going to change me. It changes my appearance, and this whole process so far has been about 3 weeks. Throughout these past 3 weeks, I've been so unhappy, so self-conscious. I'm finally starting to come back to my normal self, and I'm starting to get used to seeing the way my face looks with more teeth because they are bigger than my old teeth used to be. It's just something completely different. It's just taken me a while to get used to it. I just feel like if I would have taken some time for myself and thought about it and talked it over with Todd, that's attractive. So I'm just gonna kind of go into the process of it all now. What happened is I went in that first day, they started prepping my teeth. What the prep consists of is they go in and they shave your teeth down, prep your gums, get everything ready so that in 2 weeks when you come back, they can have your final porcelain veneers ready to just cement on, and then you're good to go. So I'm going to insert pictures of what my teeth look like before, and then I'll insert pictures of like what they look like during the middle, and then what they look like now, so that way you can kind of see the process or whatever. So the first visit that I went in, they said they were gonna start, and I was like, cool, you know, I'm excited, I'm ready for this. They start off by numbing your mouth. I got 4 numbing shots all along my gums up here. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that I hate mouth shots. Like, mouth shots will be like, they give me so much anxiety. Like, I can get tattoos all day, but like, give me a mouth shot and I'll start crying. Like, I just hate those mouth shots. So I got 4 of them, and as they're working, it's just like, I can still feel it, which is weird because I feel like the numbness should take away all the pain, but it doesn't. Like it was still painful for me. So I kept telling them, like, you know, I'm still feeling stuff. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. So they kept numbing me, but I just still felt stuff. So I finally get done with that. They put on a set of temporary veneers, which I'll insert a clip. The temporary veneers are just, I'm not sure what they're made out of, but it's just like a strip of teeth that are just connected, and they just like clip it on over your nubby teeth or whatever you have left under there. The dentist that I went to, their temporary veneers, they say, are more so supposed to match your natural teeth, the way my normal teeth, my teeth before, they're supposed to match those ones. So they put that on, and then I like look at myself in the mirror and I like almost started crying because they were so ugly. Like, my teeth already were extremely gapped, right? But these teeth that they put on me, they all have to be like, they also have to be together. The temporary veneers, they want them together, that way it's just easier to take off and blah blah blah. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about the temporaries. I just know that I had to have temporaries for 2 weeks. So I look at them, I'm like, oh my god, like, since they all have to be connected, there's like these little lines at the top of my gums, which just looks like built up plaque. It looked like the grossest thing ever. As I was checking out to leave, I did something and it cracked the temporary teeth. And I can like lift it with my bottom teeth. If I could lift it off of my teeth, and I was like, that's not supposed to happen. I'm paying way too much money for that to be happening. Like, that shouldn't happen. So they took me back, and he just he just glued 2 more temporary teeth on top of those ones. So I went in the bathroom when I was all done, and I just kind of looked at them, and they looked a lot better than before. They didn't look as like gappy and like gunky. They just looked really buck. Like, I'll insert a clip. Hey guys, so we just left the veneer place, and I'm talking funny because my lip is all numb. But we just left the dentist, and they said that the temporaries are more so supposed to match like your original teeth, the way your teeth looked beforehand. You can kind of see like in here, it's like, it just looks like gunky. And then these are like low-key crooked. I look like Bucky the Bucktooth. I can't. So I remember like initially after getting in the car, kind of looking at myself, and like I didn't like them. I was like, I regretted my decision almost immediately. Like, I was so upset. I just kind of played it cooler, you know, went about the rest of my day, finally got home. Before I came home, I stopped at my mom's because she wanted to see. So I showed my mom, and she was like, oh my god, they look so good, you know, and I'm like, they're not supposed to look like this. Just kind of telling her how I felt about them. She's like, don't worry about it, you know, your final ones are going to be a lot better. They already said, don't worry about it, you know, just be cool, don't worry about it. So as I got home, I just kept passing by mirrors, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate them so much. I hate them, like, to the point of I sat down, I had like a full-blown panic attack. I just started freaking out, and I got a little bit of it on camera just because I feel like if I'm gonna document me going through this process, I want to document it all. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not gonna be halfway or fake or anything. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I personally went through. The whole process made me really anxious, and when I got home, I kind of had like a breakdown. So I remember I was kind of vlogging a little bit saying like, I don't know, I'm scared, like I don't know if I'm gonna like the way they're gonna look when we're done. I was really scared that I wasn't gonna like them at the end of the whole process, that they were gonna be too big for my mouth, that I was just gonna look really ugly, and I was afraid. So in the process of me vlogging that, my mom called me, and I couldn't control myself. I broke down and started crying, and I was just telling her how afraid I was, and she just did a really good job of just kind of trying to like calm me down, control my mood, and she helped me out a lot. It was insane. She brought me from like here to here. I was a mess. But yeah, so I had those on for 2 weeks, and throughout that whole 2 weeks, that pop-up thing started happening again. Like, if I just put my finger under, I could pop them off. I never took them all the way off just because I was afraid to do that. But it was hard for me to like eat. I couldn't eat anything with my front teeth at all. Because they had to like file my teeth down, it made my teeth very, very sensitive to like cold and just really anything. I can drink like room temperature water, and it'll like be really sensitive on my teeth, and like it bothers me. So yeah, those 2 weeks were not fun because I wasn't happy with the teeth that I had. It was really sensitive. It was hard for me to eat because you can't bite into stuff. It was just tough. It was a tough 2 weeks. So I finally went back about a week ago.
Fuck with us and then we tweaking, run up on it.
Anyways, I went back about a week ago, and I got my final teeth, and this is what they look like right now. my top teeth are a lot wider than my bottom teeth, and that's because I still have to get them whitened. They gave me this little whitening kit to use at home. I'll show you what's in it. I just haven't used it yet because I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to leave it on for, so I've just kind of been putting it off. And plus, when I talk, I feel like you can't really see my bottom teeth, so it's fine for now. I go back on Friday, which is in like 4 days, and I don't know if they're gonna whiten them then or if I'm just supposed to stick to this. But pretty much what they gave me is they gave me this really cute golden bag, and then it comes with this whitening gel and this cute gold pen, and then they give you this little, I think it's like a UV light, you just, you know, to whiten the bottom ones. And I think you just put this on your teeth and then do it that way. And the thing is, this thing is cool because you can like use it with the USB, you can use it with like whatever that is, and an iPhone. Like I can plug this into my iPhone and do this on the go, which I thought was really cool. I just need to figure out the time slot for it all because I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to keep it on. I just don't want to keep it on for like 30 minutes and my gums are melting off by the time I'm done. So I'm going to show you a little close-up of what they look like now. From that clip I just showed you, you can kind of see the discoloration about how they're really white on top and not white on the bottom. But that's okay, that can be fixed, so I'm not really worried about that. So when I went back in, I had to get shots again. They gave me like 8 shots that time though, because I don't know why, they just did. I got my shots and then they started taking temporaries off and putting the cement down to put these ones on. And when I first got them on, I was like, oh my god. I was like almost started crying because I was so sad. I hated them. I hated the way they looked. I thought they looked so ugly. They made my face look different, and I didn't like them at all. So I was like already thrown off to everything. I was just like, I should have never done this. I hate them so much. And I noticed that you can't really tell in camera, but it's a little longer on this side. When I had initially told him when I was in the doctor's office, he said that it could just look that way because my lip was numb and it was kind of slanted. But when I finally did get home and look at it, I could tell that it was uneven. We went to lunch, me and Todd went to lunch after we left the dentist's office. When I was eating my hot wings, I was biting into them, and this side of my mouth hit down before this side did, which was kind of annoying, but I mean, it's fine. I'll get it fixed when I go in on Friday. So that's pretty much the whole experience of me getting veneers. The dentist office that I went to, like I said before, was Le Chic. I will leave information on them down below. Their dentists are literally the sweetest people I've ever met in my whole life. They're the sweetest dentists ever. They made it really welcoming. I thought that just everyone in there was really kind and nice, and I thought that was awesome, which kind of really eased my mind because I was already really nervous about the whole thing, and it was really awesome that they were so awesome. Overall, I think that I'm really happy with my decision. After all the pain and suffering, I'm so happy with the way that this turned out. I think that my wedding photos are gonna be flawless. And overall, I feel more comfortable with myself. I mean, I'm not out here saying go change everything because that's the thing to do. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I changed my smile because that's something that I've really wanted to do for a while now. I did a lot of research on it. I know that my money that I'm putting into this is gonna be well worth it for me. I'm so happy with my decision. I love myself. I loved myself before. Just because I have a new smile does not mean that I love myself any less, so please don't take it that way. Yeah, so I wanted to share my story with you because I know some of you guys have been asking me on Snapchat. It's pretty obvious, you know, when I talk, you don't see my gaps anymore, so I just wanted to address that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions on the whole process or anything like that, just leave them in the comment section down below. Really quickly, we just hit 10K, and I am so grateful for every single one of you guys. I literally cannot thank you guys enough. 10,000 people like me enough to watch me sit in front of a camera. You guys are freaking amazing. I'll never really understand why you guys like me so much. I'm just this basic girl from Bakersfield, California who, you know, is just regular. I've always been regular, and I can't get over the fact that 10,000 people fuck with me. You all fuck with me. Why? Why? I don't know. Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'm about to shoot another video right after this on my giveaway, so if you're into giveaways, stay tuned. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. It's only up from here, guys, and I can't wait for this journey. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, stay blessed and stay beautiful. sing that song. People can't drive. Like, look, there's traffic right here for no reason. Look, we're all gonna start moving again. God, I fucking hate people. I know I should treat you better. Better than that hurt my arm. I almost dislocated it. Then he can, and any girl like you deserves a gentleman. Tell me why we wasting time with other. I don't know the words. You should be with me instead.